Hi, my name is Mark Wilson, the engineering heretic, and of course you probably guessed by what you're looking at, I'm into clocks, and this is a clock I picked up at a mart a couple of days ago. It's an Ansonia school clock, they call it, time only train, no chimes, no nothing. Its original face is this one here, and it's a paper on sheet metal dial, and I would assume this is original. The clock dates back to around about 1900, I think, or something around about that. So it's it's around about 120 years old. And there's obviously 120 years worth of grime on that thing there, and people's fingers changing the times as time goes on, and it's quite weathered. And I'm going to just print off. There's a program on the net. You can print off a PDF file. You can change the sizes, and I've had that laminated. And I'll peel off this one and put that one on there, and it'll look nice and fresh. I have polished up the case a little bit of furniture polish on the case. I've also polished up this surround on the bezel. The glass was good. The movement, obviously, it's a single try movement. Nothing special for an Ansonia. American clocks are usually pretty basic anyway. They're copies of the British clocks. That's these ones here. This one here dates back about another 20 years earlier than this one here. But you see the difference. It's much more robust. This one here is much lighter built. If you look closely at the train, there's an exposed spring down in the works down here. That's typical of American clocks. All these components here were mass-produced. The wheels themselves were pressed metal. They did them in a press, and they punched them out like crazy. The same with the plates and everything like this. They made millions of these things. In fact, they flooded the market in Europe and basically almost wiped out everybody else in Europe by flooding the market with cheap clocks. And even Australia, in the end, we all got cheap clocks from American clock builders, and Ansonia was one of the most common ones. I've cleaned this up. It was quite filthy when I got the thing. I don't polish the crap out of the faces and make everything look spick and span and shiny. I just clean them up, put them back together again, lubricate them, put some grease on the spring, and basically get them up and running. You won't see the movement on this thing anyway, so it's not something you're going to look at. I'm going to leave it a bit shabby chic. It's just a nice clock. Didn't cost a lot of money. And it'll sit up on the wall and hopefully keep reasonable time. And I'm Mark Wilson, and thanks for watching.